Tekashi 6ix9ine during the This Is 50 interview, which I'll link below with the exact time it starts, he goes at YG hard and he makes a lot of good points. I can't even say that he's totally wrong because the points he's making make sense. And it's funny that he's at This Is 50 talking like this because this is how 50 Cent did his career for like 6-7 years. He referred to the person that's going at him, accomplishments at that point in time. Let's get into this. Jordan Tower, JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. So the week is a Game Boy case for your iPhone. Yes, flip over your iPhone and play Game Boy. It's amazing. Select the iPhone you have and go get it right now. Link below. Free shipping with Amazon Prime. And if you want to run ads in the channels, jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Well, 50 Cent has Tekashi up to This Is 50. He's interviewed by Punch, the DJ Punch, and basically, like 25 minutes into the interview, the YG situation gets brought up, and he really breaks down like he's just clout chasing. He has no real problem with me. The whole problem with me in LA is people were clout chasing and calling me out, saying I couldn't go to LA, and I went to LA anyways, and I was only responding to everybody talking, and then out of nowhere, YG starts chiming in. YG didn't have something to say the first time he was interviewed by TMZ, but then all of a sudden he had something to say when Slim 400 was involved and everything else, and I agree with him on that. Now, I'm a big fan of YG, okay? His come up was amazing. You know, he tooted and booted, then that he totally remixed it after that because that's not the image he wanted to have, and he didn't feel like that was authentic to him, and he went into what we know now. Now, he had like songs like Left, Right, and all that stuff that came out 4 or 5 years ago. Those were songs with him on his own, and they were doing like 60 million and everything. But the only other songs, and Tekashi brings this up, he says, Tekashi, me as Tekashi, not Tekashi, A Boogie, and Fetty Wap. Tekashi has had three, I think he said 4 songs. There were Kuda, Kiki, Gummo, I think there's one other one, and then Billy, right? I know Kiki's the one that has everybody on it. I'm sorry. There's one other one, I think. Or at least 3, okay? That are doing nearly 100 million or better, okay? With him by himself, and that's true. The other songs that YG has had since he's arrived that have done over 100 million is with Drake. And, you know, he's just saying that's a cheat code. He's saying, you know, YG definitely drops songs like So and everything else, but they do under 10 million. And he's saying, I'm on the charts, and that's what matters. We're in the music business to be on the charts. He's clout chasing. He's trying to get hot out here by clout chasing me. He's making good points. I mean, as much as I like YG and I enjoy YG's music more than 6ix9ine's music, even though 6ix9ine does make good music. Even, you know, everybody says this. You know, Joe Budden, DJ Envy, you know, people like his music. They just don't like all the shit talking he's doing. But who shit talked the most? 50 Cent. 50 Cent would always go back to, well, such and such, you know, Game only did 1 million. I'm doing Diamond or this and that. You know, he'd always refer to, oh, Fat Joe had a bad week. You know, when he was going at it with Ross, he'd be like, oh my gosh, they only sold 20,000 the first week. They're not on my radar. They're not on my level. 50 Cent always went to the numbers. He always went to the charts. And that's what Tekashi's doing. So, and someone made a good point. They said, our generation, we have Pac and Biggie, right? Their generation, their Pac and Biggie is like a 50 Cent and some other guys from around that time. So, makes sense, okay? So, anyways, 50 Cent co-signed him after the interview. We all saw that, crowned him the king of New York. And also said, if you got a problem with Tekashi, got a problem with him, basically. He said, say it louder next time. When you say you're the king of New York, say it the loudest you can say it. And hey, that's what it is. So what do you guys think about this? I mean, it is what it is. Appreciate you guys. Check you guys in the next one. It's Jordan Tower, JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to run ads in the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. New product of the week is this new electric scooter. Link below. Under $500, goes 20 miles on a single battery charge. It goes up to 20 miles per hour, and it folds away easily. Link is below. Under $500 and free shipping with Amazon Prime.
On Annie Up, she showed up. When you heard her on Lean Back, she showed up. Like when you put her with a group of guys, she hold her own.
About lifestyle. Lifestyle, she showed up big too.
Oh yeah, she gets busy. But I mean, away from all that, I just thought she, you know, that they just did it wrong. I think if they would have had her with the way the public was receiving her the best, that they would have embraced it.
A male rapper, anybody?
A male rapper,
I mean, I know how you're taking it, like, yo, they're gonna think I'm really, like, I'm on you. I'm on you. They're not gonna take it like that. Just like, yo, man, look, it is what it is.
I mean, there ain't too many of them put out nothing this impressive to me right now, but
who you think can rap? Like, who you think can really just has raw talent? Like, they wordplay is crazy, maybe something.
I'd like to have a project with Fabulous. I'd like to have Fabulous.
Okay.
No, dead serious. I'd like to have Fabulous and Lloyd Banks wordplay.
How about we put out that song they did? We talk about that in a second, man. 800-585-1051, because they had a hard song that didn't come out. We might have to talk about that. It's Power 1051, Dead Storm, your 50s in the building. Yayo's here. We're going to talk to Yayo till we come back, man. It's Power 1051, y'all. What's the name of that record they had together? That shit was hard, too.
That's the shit all about it.
I think when they make records, they say fly shit when they on hard shit. But when they start talking to girls, both of them, they say something just ill. Like, he's a damn near broke a Manolo, get a photo, run on dodo. Like, they say ill shit when from the beginning. You know, you got mad at me. I said this. I said, look, if we don't know who you are as an artist, we gonna fuck up. We sitting down, we trying to figure out who everybody is. I'm like, yeah, who you? He said, I'm a drug dealer. Why do you call me Yayo? So that's all I do.
Yeah.
So it's easy. His content, I know where he's going. You know what I mean? How we should be marketing him. And Banks, I was like, yo, I think we should rap for the bitches. Because every time he said something and he made reference, a female reference, it was super hot up. Like, those moments stood out to me in the freestyles when he got there. So I was like, yo, I think you should do that. And he was like, just because that wasn't what G-Unit was at that point. And he wasn't feeling me for saying that, but it made sense, you know what I mean?
Out of the artists out there right now, who do you like respect? Who do you mess with?
I like Pimp C, man. I ain't gonna front. I like what he's saying and everything right now. I do, man. Like, you know it's crazy. Like, I did a record with them called As the World Turns in '98.
Wow.
I did a record with them before Big Pimpin', before all of that happened, you know. But, you know, I've been listening to them, checking them out, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I kind of understand, like, where he at right now. He a little frustrated.
Now, do you mess with anybody, like, on the top 10 list? Let's see, we got MTV's list was Lil Wayne, T.I., The Game, Andre 3000, Kanye West, Jeezy, Jay-Z, yourself, Common, and Jim Jones.
Yeah. Well, I like Lil Wayne is cool. You know what I'm saying? He make decent music. I had to, you know, I throw him a little nudge recently because he was making some decisions I wasn't sure what he was trying to do.
What kind of decisions?
Like with them making Ja Rule records and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But away from that, Jeezy, he's alright. You know what I'm saying? I like who was Andre 3000? I always thought he was great. I was supposed to do a song with him on The Massive.
Right.
You know, creatively, I think he can go somewhere that the rest of those artists that we just mentioned can't even go. You know, he just be in a different space. A zone where you might create something and Lord knows what it's gonna be, you know what I mean? Just walk in the studio, come out with something special.
You also did a record with, I don't know if it's a record, but you did a little medley with Jay, you off the for the Reebok joint.
Yeah. We got together on that. And they should look forward to hearing me and Jay together on Eminem's next project. Cause
everything's cool with you and Eminem, right?
Yeah.
Because there's rumors out there saying that, you know, you're not messing with Em and Dre, you about to leave. You know how people talk.
They always say that, but you know, like right now, because after this album, I got one more album to fulfill my album requirements for
And then it's really over.
And then, I mean, like every other deal, you renegotiate.
Wow.
Free agent.
I just want to broker the deal, man. I'll go for 10%, 5, 1. You know, ain't the nigga you know.
They make it happen. But, you know, I mean, who else was on that list?
Jim Jones, Common, you ain't comment about T.I.
Common Sense, he be saying some
Games,
some joints. Yeah, you know I don't care for Game. I think he's a good rapper. I don't think he's a great songwriter. You know what I mean? And who else? Jim Jones. You know, I always say I made a conscious decision not to put Jim Jones in a situation with Cameron, because I think he's held Dipset down, pretty much with that Ballin' record.
Right.
You know what I mean? Without that,
I don't even want to hear the